Ugh. Ugh. I have such a first world problem. There's a problem. The gym I go to that's close to me. Other than the fact that it's a community center gym, which are usually quite debatable, usually not the like it's such a generic gym. My problem I have at this gym is that they allow any age. So most gyms are like a 18 plus. So you only really ever see like young adults and they're on out. But this one, you get like teenagers, like proper teenagers, and then you get seniors. So it depends on the time of the day that you go to work out. Now, if you were to hit the dead center middle of the day, or like maybe like a after work would be like a popular time, and then like a morning one too. I usually try to go before work. That would be like a 6 a.m. and it's all seniors. So like 6:30, 7 o'clock, I probably get there, and it's all seniors. They have nothing better to do. If I go after work around 4 o'clock, it's all teenagers, especially in the like when summer's done. So these are like two groups that you just like don't want to see at the gym. I'm happy they're going. I'm happy they're getting and they're trying to better themselves. But my God, it's like two two ones you don't really want to have to see there. I have my qualms. Seniors don't care too much. So like if I am, say if you're doing like, so we have like there's like the cable machine, and then there's like a leg thing kind of right beside it, like a leg press. And here's cable machine. Where am I? Cable machine, leg press, and then you kind of have this like way you can walk in between here. But sometimes if these two cables in here are done, you can or are used up, you can use this one on the outside, and so you're kind of using the cable machine into this like walk-in spot here. Do you like those hand? It was really hard trying to see it and do it at the same time. And so if you were like walking and so like this morning, there's a guy, and this is like this is my qualm I have then with seniors when they're working out, is they just like don't care. Teenagers also don't care about everyone else. They care about themselves the most, but they don't care about everyone else. Like their awareness isn't there. They can't really hold it to them. Like they're still teenagers. They're not thinking about that, I don't think. And speaking for my own, I don't think I was thinking about awareness when I was a teenager. When you're a senior, you just have zero fucks. Like you're just done. So I'm like walking and he's doing like cable raises to the side. And like it's not like he can't see me. It's not like my back his head's facing me, like the back of his head. Like he's looking at me. He sees me coming. And he does not, like I think like a normal awareness thing to do would be like you see someone coming, you'll kind of hold it down and you'll wait for them to walk past, then you'll continue with your thing. This is your job, your duty as the gatekeeper of that road there. Using that cable machine, you should know when people are coming and be like, oh, I'm going to keep it down here. Let someone walk by, they're not going to wait for you. This guy, zero fucks. He just kept going. And I was like, there's no way. I felt like Indiana Jones. I had to time it. You go down and you go down. I had to run by. I was like, this fucking guy, man, this is crazy. And that's not like the first time, like seniors, they just have these just so little fucks that they just don't care of like what's going around, and yeah, I'm sure maybe they're not exactly there anymore. I can't hold that to them either. It's still just like, God, it's frustrating at like 6:30. You're trying to get on with your day. and you're just trying to kind of get through it. And then, so that's my morning issue. If I were to go in the afternoon or the evening, and there's teenagers, they'll just have groups of them at the machine. And like, oh my God, even worse, right? Like, there's no chance you're getting that machine. Like, whatever, God forbid, if you have to bench press on a day and there's a group of teenagers there, you're screwed. You're hooped. Especially the community center has got one bench. And they try to be really inclusive, so they don't have too many rules about, or they don't really enforce too many rules with it. I live in a small town too, so they double down on it. But man, it's just like the both sides of the spectrum, right? If I can go during the day, it's probably like the perfect time because it's people that are just like they have the best of both worlds. They're not there with a group of people. They're there working out to go home after. And they also have semi-awareness, so they see people around and they're like, oh, I should probably see what other people are doing around here too and make sure I'm not just like slowing stuff down, making any issues. So again, first world problems here. That's my issue today.